Hello everyone, welcome back to some Metroid Prime 2 with your buddy, good old Crazy Clowns. We just beat Power Bomb Guardian in a rather pretty easy fight and acquired Power Bombs. We nicely get 2 of them, which is yeah, it's pretty nice. And also we're just gonna exit stage right up here. Exit, where's my exit? Do you have your exit, buddy? Why am I quoting so much Finding Nemo today? I don't know. People who saw Finding Dory, we all know Finding Nemo was a way better movie. And I'm just going to start with that today. Yes, I am just going to say that because Finding Dory was a pretty bad movie compared to Finding Nemo. I think that Pixar movies have declined in quality a lot these days. And I will not bite my tongue for saying that because I believe it to be true. I believe it to be the truth. And after the late 1700s, liable was now converted to a form of being the truth is always greater than what the government says is right. Thanks, American system. You were actually ahead of your time in that idea. But there we go. There's some weird knowledge that I didn't explain at all because I'm suffering from Rick syndrome. Why do I call this Rick syndrome? What is Rick syndrome? Well, you know what? Thank you for asking. I shall explain this because I am feeling particularly crazy and clown-like right now. So here's this thing I like to call Rick syndrome. Okay, everybody remembers The Walking Dead, right? Am I right? Well, I'm going to go back to saying that I was one of the people who picked the show up and thought it was pretty good from season 1, and then kind of stopped watching after about season 3. Now, here's what I have to say about the series just in general. I want to point out something I like to call Rick syndrome, okay? Now, this is the part after in season 2 when we have our good buddy Rick who kills Shane. And Rick syndrome, I call it, is when you don't properly explain yourself. Like these dark pirates and why they show up for no reason. But here's what Rick syndrome is, okay? It's like when you show up and you just, like, it's not when you show up, it's, how do I explain this? It's like when you just do not explain yourself at all, like I do all the time, is what I'm saying. So it's like, after he kills Shane, the reason he did it was obviously because the dude was like freaking pointing a gun at his head and everything, and had gone insane and was gonna kill him. But instead, he's just like, oh, he was my best friend, and like I just had to kill him. I just like felt like killing him and stuff because you know I'm such a good person and blah blah blah. See, it's that kind of attitude that really gets you nowhere. Okay. I'm just saying, it's that thing where you do not explain yourself when there is an easy and logical explanation, but people just don't explain themselves. That I call Rick syndrome. Also, when you're low on power bombs, you're very likely to get a power bomb drop. That's one of the nice things about Metroid Prime 2 compared to Prime 1, because Prime 1 honestly didn't care, ever. It was like, if you want, you know, to get energy or power bomb drop or something, you're not getting one. Just end of story, you will not get one, just like ever. Now the thing is, though, we're going to need a power bomb drop before we get back to Sanctuary. Because if we don't get a power bomb drop, things are not going to go very well. Because I need to go and get the Sunburst. And if I do not get a power bomb drop sometime soon, I don't think I can do that. Come on, give me a power bomb drop. Any of you? Get some energy. I don't think I properly ran my power bomb numbers down. Yeah. If you run down to only having like one power, if you run out of power bombs, then you will basically always get one. So I think that's the way it works. Though, I don't know. I'm just going to go for it and we'll see how this works out. Because we already grabbed this energy tank over here earlier, right? Yep. But this is also the direction of the sunburst. Wow. Because we're going to be bursting on some sun. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could go for some Eye of the Tiger right now. What do you guys think, huh? It's the Eye of the Tiger, that's the thrill of the fight. Yeah, good song. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now. Maybe I should do that for my pirate theme, should be Eye of the Tiger. What do you guys think? Oh man, I am in such a crazy mood right now. How did we get to this topic? I don't remember. We went over Rick syndrome and everything. I am not having... This is not my day. Ah, yes, power bomb drop. Okay, maybe it is my day. Maybe I was just lying. Haha. And into the dark world we plunge. Yes. So, what weird topic should we talk about now? Ooh, I have an idea. Let's go even crazier than we already were. Let's talk about we can talk about enlightenment. There's a fun topic. One of my favorites actually. Enlightenment, a very interesting. No, we're not going to go there. It's too weird. Even for me this day, enlightenment is a very weird concept. But you know what? I'll talk about it anyway. I'll just break my promise once again. Well, here's what I have to say about enlightenment. I think it's something that's very necessary to pursue, especially in our very fast-paced society these days. How meditation can be very useful, and how the search for the ultimate truth is a very interesting idea of enlightenment. Be it not religious, but the idea to search for the truth with your own mind and not needing to do it with tools of science. Because here's, I think, a problem that many people run into with science these days, is that science has the problem that I think it promotes some dogma to some degree. I mean, I love science to the end of the day, but it also has some problems with being extremely dogmatic, so that a lot of people who think scientifically are locked into very rational viewpoints. Such as if you think about it economically, so like if I am to be a scientist or something, for example, a lot of scientists economically believe that the only, like, a lot bound into the system of, say, being academics and education is bound into a very idea that it's the only progress of money making is basically through jobs and employments. Now, how did we get to this topic? What happened? I think I'm just I'm just going a little bit weird at this point, but I think that's kind of something I've noticed a lot about with kind of a lot of people I meet, like especially with things with colleges, and you see people who would be like, "Oh, becoming an engineer is the greatest thing ever because there's so many small startup companies that need engineers to be able to, you know, solve problems for them." Then again, maybe the problem is not the needing for engineers to solve them, but the need that everybody seeks job security and employment. Now here's a weird topic, right? Maybe that's just because I'm not a huge fan of that. I kind of have some the likings of the entrepreneur and such. And now if only I could get this thing right. But yeah, I think it's important that people are more creative these days in a society where we don't really value creativity as much, where it's kind of struck out of everyone at childhood. Schools beat it out of people. At least that's my thought process on it. But yeah, that long, unnecessary explanation is now what allows us to go back to the light world. So, I mean, what's with this particle division thing here where Samus just goes blah blah, turns into a bunch of particles and then goes on the other side? Because wouldn't that separation be like completely unnecessary? Because it goes against like the idea of why you have a like wormhole in the first place, or a portal. I guess, I mean, they're completely different things, a wormhole versus a portal here. But it's just the idea that, like, you know what I'm saying, right? That, yeah. That the idea of a portal is so you bend the space and you just walk through it like it's normal. Versus this is like, it bends the space but also transports you because it's weird. Whatever, it's kind of a cool loading screen, but at the same time, I think you see my point. Hey guys, how's it going? We friends? You shove me, I shall get you for assault. You assault trooper. Yeah, blew you up. I also told you I like the fact that you can freeze these guys, and the way you do it is not by waiting for them to cool, but by just hitting them. Take that, chemistry of the world. Chemistry does not... Video games do not like chemistry, apparently. Physics, not really either. It's a good question. What do games like in that respect? Whatever, we're headed back to Sanctuary, so we're gonna do... This should be a longer episode, probably, then. Ugh. Thought it was gonna be shorter. Let's see. Can I get more power bomb drops? I'm trying to attract more by firsts. Whatever, I need more power bombs. Let's see. I don't actually think I need more power bombs, but they're very handy up against Ing Mashers particularly, so I'm going to see if I can spawn a couple more. In my practice file, I got like a bunch really quickly. Please, I just want one more power bomb. Thanks. Thanks, universe. I shall thank thee for not gifting one to me. Blah. 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 Let's see, so what should we talk about next? We've covered a lot of weird things. Yep. Oh well, where else are you going to cover as many weird topics in the world of the internet as we do here? On this, whatever, Metroid Prime 2 enjoyment of commentary. Yeah, Metroid Prime 2 makes me go weird places sometimes. Yes. Okay, let's see. I think you can boost past these guys pretty effectively. Just like that. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Oop, oh great, we have to cross the bridge. Though, nicely, we're not going to be headed back to Sanctuary. I think we're going to be staying here a while, actually. Which is kind of nice, because we're just... Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been traveling a lot between places, and now I think we get to stay at Sanctuary for a while. Wow. There we go. Okay, we're back. Let's see, can I get a power bomb? Please, please power bomb. No. Give me a power bomb. Ah. What am I supposed to do when the universe just does not give me power bombs? Or rather, this game, for some reason, just decides, I don't want to give you a power bomb. Well, I mean, now that I have none, then maybe it'll give me one. Isn't that how this works? Whatever, kinetic orb cannon. It's time to head off. Blah. And here we have a very fun little thing. The turret! Yay, it returned! With inverse control, sadly. Is it just me, or does anybody else just not like inverse controls? Also, I mean, turrets are so awesome, so why couldn't they use them more? I think that's all of them. I mean, I would totally like to use the turret for a lot of things, so... There we go, kinetic orb cannon. Whoop, whoop, no, let me over. There we go. Okay, now, we're getting ourselves a power bomb expansion right here. Got some nice lore if you want to scan it right there. Yup, good times, good times. Bum, 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 doo, doo, doo. Sanctuary Fortress music is awesome. There we go. But now we're on the wrong side, so we have to go back. But now we got a power bomb. Yay! So we can defeat like one of the Ing Mashers. I used to think they were called Ing Masters because they like worked for the Ing and stuff, but no, they were Ing Mashers who like revolted and stuff. No, 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 no! And see, that is what I'm talking about when I say you lose like 20 seconds. Yeah, I totally meant to demo that, right? Yeah, so my risky behavior on spider ball tracks mainly is the fact that you actually go faster based on the game's like weird physics, that if you do this thing where you rapidly like, you know, just tap the thing, you go faster if you just rapidly tap instead of hold Z. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, once again, something I learned from speedrunners, so there's some pretty useful things out there. I think these guys might give you a power bomb if you're lucky. If you're unlucky, you'll just be me and you won't get one. Oh, well, door's locked. Wonder how I'll ever beat this guy, huh? Maybe like that. Oh, and how will I ever recover my power bomb to beat this guy? Maybe like that. There we go. Power bomb? Power bomb? Thank you. It's so nice because they give me back the ammo I need for my power bombs. Yeah, you can defeat them normally with like beam ammo stuff, but then again you can just not, which is what I choose to do. Okay, well, let's see. Can I get some power bomb? Power bomb? Yes, power bomb. Oh well, we've had a pretty good time here today, or at least I have. But my throat's getting kind of sore, and I made 2 episodes in a row, so I think that's good for now. Soon enough, I'm going to finish off this series, so hope you guys are enjoying this, and I will see you guys next time with part number 22 as we take on Dark Samus Part 2 and explore the fortress further. So, until then, goodbye. Shabbos, I destroyed the bridge because I am evil Phazon. Hypering. Boo.